NFL Network Inside Training Camp is here in Eagan, Minnesota.
Yes,
today. Brian Baldinger, NFL Network analyst.
Yes.
And, you said this to me just a second ago before I got in here. You were excited when you saw Minnesota on that tour schedule.
There were
Why
13
so?
stops, and this was the last one.
Oh, okay.
13 straight stops
Saved
in
the best
12
spot.
days. And I mean, first of all, I used to live here. So, I get to come back not far from here, Apple Valley. But, I worked for the Vikings when I was a kid. Metropolitan Stadium, I was a vendor. I used to announce the Viking preseason games 20 years ago. Like, it's just good to be back, but I'm excited about the team. So, I just have a real excitement about a lot of the players and the coach and the staff. And so I get a chance to spend my day with them.
And a couple of those guys you're going to spend some time with, Andrew Van Ginkel and Jonathan Grenard. You tweeted out today what you like about Van Ginkel and thinking that he could be better this season. What can make him better?
The defense, not necessarily individual. I mean, they fill up the stat sheet, every guy. I mean, they just extended Josh. And, all these guys fill up the stat sheet. But Brian Flores has he's got in the Rubik's Cube as a defense. And teams and quarterbacks are having a hard time figuring it out. And these guys are benefiting in addition to being very good players. So it's a combined scheme, talent, and then, just the system here is, if I was a defensive player, I would want to play here.
Why do you think Brian Flores' scheme is so difficult to figure out for offenses who have seen it for years but still have trouble against it?
They don't know who's coming. They simply don't know who's coming, and they don't know if they're in a blitz zero and it's man-to-man. They don't know they don't know what protection to get into. I mean, the play I put out there today, that was Aaron Rodgers. He's seen this blitz zero look before. But, it started in Miami. He's been perfecting it. He got his guys here. He got Van Ginkel here. He got Grenard here. Like, he got a lot of the players that he needed, in addition to the guys that they had. And now everybody kind of knows their role. But, that's third down. That's, affecting the quarterback. It all starts with their ability to stop the run. They're very good against the run last year.
Well, they were very good against the run, and then they go and add Jonathan Allen and Javon Hargrave. What do you think those guys will add to this year's defense?
Well, both of them have had success in this league. Both of them, in the pass rush game, are very difficult to stop. They're very good pass rushers, just individually. Javon is just a powerful, powerful man. And so, both have experienced veteran guys that they can put into rotation up front. And it's probably they're probably smiling being here right now.
I've seen a couple of smiles actually myself. When you think of this Vikings team, and I know we've talked a lot about the defense, is there anyone in particular when you turn on the film you're just so excited to see what they've done?
Well, your left tackle is worth the time. You could spend an hour just watching his sets, how low he plays, how they missed him last year when he got hurt. He's an elite player, and he takes on some great pass rushers, and he's as good as there is out there right now, amongst the best anyways. And so, like, that excites me. I mean, look, watching Justin Jefferson run routes, there's nobody else like him. Nobody. Every one of those kids out there has got a Justin Jefferson jersey on. It's unreal. But he is a he's just, like, not everybody can be a great route runner. I always say this about Justin, and if he was standing here right now, I'd tell him again. Like, he has a plan to get open, and then he has a plan after the catch. And he thinks like that all the time.
And you don't see that in everyone?
No. I mean, I don't know exactly what wide receivers do if they're not working on the route running. Like, not everybody can do it. Not everybody can change direction without losing speed. Justin could do that.
And we know that Kevin O'Connell loves to go to the pass. He wants to see them throw. But obviously they did a lot this offseason to try and make the run game even better. Kept Aaron Jones, added Jordan Mason, and obviously the addition of Will Fries, Ryan Kelly, and you talked about Christian Darrisaw there a second ago. Where can this run game go to be better this year? I mean,
Showtime's special. Like, that guy's vision. Like, I don't know what they're doing in practice today. It doesn't really matter. Whatever they do, they do. But, like, you can only evaluate running backs in game conditions, real live game conditions. And when you watch Aaron, since he came out of UTEP, 8 years ago, whatever it was, like, that guy's vision is as good as any running backs in this business. Anybody's. And so, he likes it when I say that he's from El Paso. He's just out of the 915. He's got a twin brother. I mean, Showtime is a special player. And his vision, like, he just doesn't miss holes.
Okay, so we're going to end this one with the number one question going into training camp. What will J.J. McCarthy be able to do this season? How do you foresee Kevin O'Connell being able to uplift this now second-year player, although playing in his first season?
Well, I think, the pieces around JJ are really good. So it's not going to be JJ, with the team on his back. That's not what it's going to be. They tied for the league lead in takeaways last year. You get him some short fields, you get him some extra at bats. All those things help. But ultimately, you've got to make 5 or 6 throws in any tight game to win the game. And if he can make enough of those throws when the game is on the line in those type of division games or otherwise, that's what he's here to do. Like, I think understanding defenses, it's gonna be a process. He's not gonna. I don't think he's going to be Jaden Daniels day one, but I think he has a chance to really climb and be a really good player. But I don't know when it's going to happen, when just the comfort level is going to kick in. I'm sure he's super excited about this weekend and all that. But, I think we have to all be patient, because I think we all have to kind of wait and see. Nobody has the answer yet.
No one has the answer, but we are all waiting to see. Thank you so much, Brian Baldinger, for being here. Welcome back.
Yeah, no, I mean, this is the Twin Cities, man. Special place.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.